Ready or not, July 18th all the way to August 11th is going to be Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Leo. In this video, I want to take you through how you can work with this energy, how this energy affects you, and what you need to know in order to not just deal with it, but to thrive with this energy. Because Mercury retrograde can bring a lot of delays, plan change, things falling apart, but it's also a very beautiful time to reflect, to reevaluate, and to make plans, okay, before you pounce forward like Leo the lion. So let's get into it. If you guys are new here, my name is Tina Wong. I am here every single day creating beautiful channel messages, cosmic updates, and energy activations for you. So if you are about that life, like this video, subscribe to the channel for more, because we have good stuff up in here and you want to be a piece of it, a part of it. That sounds weird. Okay, anyway, let's get into it. I'm gonna share with you the three ways how you can work with this. So the first way is knowing that Mercury, the planet of technology, communication, is going in this sleepy phase, in this reflective phase, and it's kind of slowing down a little bit. So think about, when it's going direct, it's like communications is smooth, things are moving forward, things are falling into place, the messages are sent properly. But when it's going into retrograde, we can experience a lot of chaos and plan delays and cancellations and sending the wrong text to the wrong person. Okay, that happens. So allowing yourself to be aware that these things can happen, and what this planet is here to teach you is that don't be a control freak. Okay, be patient, knowing that sometimes plans change is a divine detour. Okay, when things get canceled, it can be a divine protection. Okay, so please remind yourself that everything in this life, everything in this universe is here for your highest good, including when things get canceled, including when people fall out of your life, including when you have made these lifelong plans with this person or business partner and then it just fall apart and you have to break up or whatever. Just trust in the timing and the orchestrations of your life. And because this is the first thing you need to know, and because it is in the sign of Leo, what this means is that this is here to build strength. Leo, okay, the lion, is shown in, if you know about the tarot card, it shows at the strength card. And what that means is that Leo is about that strength within, knowing that when you activate your heart space, when you activate your inner strength, you can move through anything. So when people block you, okay, or maybe they're not blocking you, energies are blocking you, when you're not getting the job offers, when you're not, things are not communicating well with your spouse, with your girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, the people you're dating, it allowing yourself to cultivate strength within you. So maybe this is the time for you to strengthen your communication skills, how you choose to express yourself, because Leo, the lion, is all about self-expression, which we're going to get more into point number 2 and 3. Okay, if you are Leo, let me know down below. Are you excited for this Leo season? Because I am. I love my Leos. Tapping into this energy of it's okay and I am patient. Okay, you can say this with me. It's okay. I trust the highest plan for me. I allow things to unfold. Okay, I am patient. So remember, don't be impatient. Trust the divine timing of your life. This mindset alone is going to help get you through Mercury retrograde in the most mature way. Because a lot of us, we just get annoyed and complaining when things don't fall into place, but not you. Okay, as you expand your consciousness, as you open your heart, you become more compassionate and knowing that maybe you should be snapping at this person or snapping at the person in the counter who makes your ticket or who books your flight and maybe there's an error. Sometimes it's a way of the universe redirecting you or protecting you. So just be reminded of that. 2. The number 2 way on how this Mercury retrograde in Leo affects you is that Leo is all about the energy of the childlike. Leo is also shown as in the strength, Leo, the lion, shows in the tarot card as the strength card, but actually the energy of it is the sun card. Okay, the sun card, the child card, the child playing, the innocent newborn. So Leo has a lot of that innocent childlike energy. So this is the time where you're being asked to reflect on healing your inner child. Me myself, when Mercury retrograde hits, I honestly felt like the most in my inner child. And I made a couple videos, so make sure you check on my channel about how to unleash your inner child. Tapping into your inner child is where you find your strength, where you find your power, where you find your enthusiasm and creativity in life. And this Mercury retrograde is here to remind you is that how often in life do you express yourself and communicate in a dark and gray and professional way because you think that's how you're supposed to do it, versus showing up as the playful, bubbly, ba-ba-boom version of you, or the version of you that likes to laugh and smile and use these slang words and wear these fancy or sparkly clothes and lipsticks and whatever, right? Allowing yourself to tap into your childlike energy and not being afraid to express your full authentic self. And this Mercury retrograde is a really big time for especially those of you who are spiritually connected and empathic and knowing that you're here for a bigger purpose. Because if you're here for a bigger purpose, and if you're here to attract your soulmate, your soul tribe, your people, and being of service in the world, you must not be afraid to be yourself, so that the right people in the right situations can come find you, the right clients, the great customers can come find you. So this is going to be the time. So when you feel like your business is slowing down, it could mean that you are not being true in your authentic expression. So that's why it's kind of repulsive to your true soulmate clients and clients and customers, right? And maybe when it comes to you attracting the love of your life and you feel like, who are these crazy people in my life and not my true love, is because maybe you're showing up as some fake version of you. Maybe you're showing up being more polished and proper and doing all the things that some guy wrote How to Date 101, but you're not showing up as the true you. And maybe the true you is weird and quirky and a little bit awkward, right? But there's gonna be people who wanna love that. There's gonna be friends and connections and soulmate people, right? The love of your life, they want you. You have to understand that. Your people want you. The love of your life wants you. Your best friends wants you. Your soulmate clients want you. You are the magic. So when you are being reminded of this and really contemplate and do your inner child healing, but not only that, coming forward and expressing yourself in your true childlike authentic self, that is going to draw in the right people very effortlessly. Okay, so make sure you do that. And the third way, number 3, on how you can work with this Mercury retrograde in Leo from July 18th to August 11th is tapping into your Leo Queen and Leo King energy. Okay, so who are my Leo kings and queens? Do we have any Leos in the house? Do you have Leos in your chart? If so, this is a really big time for you. And what this means is that Leo the lion, very majestic. This is the time where you're being asked to reflect on how you're showing up in your life, your sense of self-worth, your sense of self-value, and how do you express yourself? Do you, express yourself as a doormat? Maybe you're super empathic and you're super understanding and you're super people-pleasing. And then what happened is that you just get stomped on and overlooked, but you're not allowing your true worth and value to be expressed. So what this means is during this Mercury retrograde, allowing communications and how you show up for yourself and how you show up for others is actually aligning with your true core value and your true sense of worth. This is the time where you're being asked to, how do you communicate your energy, right? Do you shrink? Do you get interrupted when you speak? Or do you say sorry a lot, right? All of these things that communicates that maybe you don't have self-worth or self-confidence, or really anchored in your king and queen energy. So a lot of you guys can be contemplating on how you show up in the world, how you have been underplaying your magic and underplaying your power. And maybe this is the time where you're going to be called to work on your self-confidence and knowing that you deserve to shine in the world as you deserve to, if you're traveling, instead of booking that 3-star hotel, maybe you're gonna upgrade to a 4-star or a 5-star or a 6-star, I don't know, right? But you're gonna start thinking about these things more. So the themes of quality, the theme of deservingness, the theme of this is me in my majestic energy is gonna come up. So you can find yourself really stepping into the limelight, really speaking your truth, really declaring who you are. And maybe you're gonna start saying no to certain people, and that can upset the F out of them. So do expect, as you step and heal your inner child and heal your majestic self-worth and self-value energy. I have videos on this, by the way, so make sure you check them down below or on my channel. You're going to upset people and they're gonna fall away in your life. And this can be a very painful time, but I encourage you to be open to the divine path and the divine orchestration in your life, because honestly, guys, all of this is happening for you, okay? Comment below, say this with me. Everything is happening for me, okay? Not to me, for me. And when you tap into this, you have the strength, okay? The strength to go on, the strength to step into your worth and value, the strength to express your true authentic self, the strength to build your inner child, the strength to play and be more expressive and be more childlike. And this is gonna give you true happiness. Because in this life, it's short. We don't know when our last day is. And when you contemplate on this is just a short human experience, you don't know when you're gonna go, it's gonna remind you of how precious each breath and each day is. And when you are not you, and when you don't show up as the God-given power and beautiful golden light that you are, you're not doing yourself justice. You're not doing God, the universe, source, the infinite intelligence justice. Nobody's justice. And when you downplay and accept mediocre friendship, relationship, paychecks, okay, what happens is that it eats away at your self-esteem and your self-value and your self-worth. And that makes you very unhappy. And then when you're unhappy, you do stupid stuff, okay? You get addicted to things, you waste your time, you waste your energy, you sabotage yourself. And my love, if you're listening to this right now, you don't deserve that, okay? Listen to me, you don't deserve that. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be in love, you deserve to live your life in the way that it honors your divine essence, you deserve to be expressed, you deserve to just be loved and seen for all of you. And if this resonates with you, make sure you give this a big thumbs up. And I would love to have you inside my Awaken community for free down below. And inside, I have a guided meditation on how to awaken your inner child and how you can actually utilize this energy to manifest really amazing things in your life. So all of that is down below, as well as the videos that I mentioned that you might be interested in. This is Tina Wong. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.